Billy Preston, y'all, is back in the blogs because Vice on TV is bringing an America's Next Top Model episode. Okay,
not Lisa in the middle. Not Lisa in the middle.
Shout out to Lisa D'Amato, okay? But she will be back on, all of them will be back on Vice on TV talking about America's Next Top Model. So y'all know, I'm known as the America's Next Top Model guy. So anytime America's Next Top Model goes viral on the internet for anything, people are always tagging me down in the comments and like, Oliver, giving me my love, which I so appreciate. I really do appreciate it. But Angelique, girl, tell us about this expose y'all got going on. That was all up in my mentions today. I'm like, bitch, I'm not in this shit. That's them, baby.
Well, see what had happened was, so Vice had approached me earlier this year, and they said that they were, doing something about Top Model. And like, so here's the thing. Like, I feel like I've tried to like distance myself or try to just run away from it, because that's all, even though like I'm a journalist now, I'm in news, I produce the news, where I'm at now, I feel like that me being on Top Model is just always going to follow me. And before, no matter what I did, I never really wanted to talk about it, because I'm like, oh, I want people to know me for something else and blah, blah, blah. But now I've just embraced it, because people, they still want to know a decade later. You know what I'm saying? Like, people still want to talk about it. So Vice approached me, and we filmed it. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I said a lot of stuff, so I don't know what they're going to use. So it'll be interesting to see when it comes out, how they frame my story. But, I didn't bash anyone. I just told my story. And I think with like Top Model, like you got people who are like, oh, Tyra's so wrong. And then you got people like, oh, well, it was just, why y'all blaming Tyra? What about Ken Mock? And I've always held Ken Mock accountable as well, because at the end of the day, it's his show and he ranks above her, to my knowledge, as far as decision making. But I don't think it's about like, blame. For me, at least, it's not about blaming anyone at this point, because I'm so far removed from that, like, I mean, I won, they took it from me. I was mad for a long time about it. Not gonna lie, it was, but time, you move on, and I'm in a much better space and place in my life. But what are you laughing at?
Girl, I'm silently looking at the comments, and it was like, Oliver was not homeless. He was living with Funky Dineva before A.T. Elliott evicted him. Oh my God, I've never lived with anybody. I've always had my own place, and my place has never been at risk.
Who is A.T. Elliott?
She's another blogger here in Atlanta, child. It's some bullshit. Don't say the name too loud, because we'll be back in here with 800 hoes looking at us next week.
Oh, no.
Just Jesus. Just one thing at a time. Oh, no. Lordy. Not all the Megazords just pop up out the water on me. Just wait.
Too much. It's too
much. Yo, yeah. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
So proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, girl.
Oh, thank you.
Speak your truth, right? Sometimes people could take somebody's truth as bashing, right?
Yeah.
That's not the case. Like, if I'm telling my truth, sometimes it'd be good sides of the truth and bad sides of the truth. But when you tell the bad side of the truth, people say, oh, you're bashing this person, and you shouldn't say that, and they did this for you and they did that for you. So what? So because they did 2 things right, that gives them the right to do 3 things wrong?
Yeah.
Like, no, it don't work like that. So I just want to be able to speak my truth and tell my story without people telling me I shouldn't tell it. Right? Like, I don't got the right to tell my story, right? Yeah. Or that I'm bashing somebody because I'm telling what truly happened to me.
Yeah, because that's all I did. I told my story, what happened to me. Vice was getting into business. I mean, I didn't tell him everything, because I gotta leave some mysterious stuff, some stuff
for the book.
Right, for the book, right? But they asked me what happened, like why why they take away your wins, you know?
Did you
So
tell
I was
them?
just, yeah, I did.
Oh! Okay, wait. Okay, y'all. So everybody out there, my top model people, I know the full Angelique story about.
Not the full story. I didn't.
Oh,
Tell
you
the
still
full
ain't tell me the
story,
full story.
But you know, I did allude. I
No,
forgot. I done forgot
No.
what the hell I said, but everything I
Wait.
said was truthful.
Now hold on, bitch. Wait, you didn't tell me the full story?
No, I told you the full story, but not Vice. Cause
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was my point. So I want to know, like, okay, I want to know. Did you tell them about the contestant that said something?
I don't think so. I think I left that part out.
Okay,
I
good.
may
Okay,
have-
good. Yo, hold on to that one. Okay, did you tell them about the meeting at the place in New York?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Okay, now that's a good one. Now that's a good one. Ooh, Angelique.
So yeah, y'all tune in Vice, November 19th, Tuesday, 9:30. You know, I feel like that they're gonna show it in a way where I'll be proud, you know, because I love
Good.
Vice.
Good.
I watch the Vice documentaries, and these are the producers that also do Dark Side of the Ring, and like I love wrestling. I'm into wrestling, and I love the backstory of some of the wrestlers that they profiled. So like when they approached me with this, I was like, oh hell yeah! Like I get to walk on how they be walking on. You know, the Vice do it real different with the lighting. You know, when they bring you on, you know, they show you walking, and then you sit down, and then they do the frame, and it's, you know. So I was like, oh, I get to do that. Oh my god! So I was all excited, you know. But my sister, she sent me some clips of my confessionals from
You look
Cycle
good.
17.
Oh, I thought you meant from the thinking. Sorry.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
no,
you
but I'm
look
saying
good,
you look
Deborah.
good. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Damn, Oliver.
Well, I had to interject in her story and
You know.
was talking about some other shit. I was talking about the role shit, but yes, I thought you were saying you look good in your interview on the Vice thing, which you did.
Oh
It
yeah, I
looked
did.
amazing.
You know, I had to make sure I came correct. You know,
Yes.
styled by Tim B styled me. You know, that's my family right there. He styles a lot of people. So Ashanti is the person that he styles a lot now. And then Gloria, a woman named Gloria, she's a makeup artist out in the city. She did my makeup. So shout out to them because they had the girl looking very cutesy, very modelly, very, you know,
Yeah.
TV ready.
Did you see Lisa?
No, I didn't see Lisa. I think Lisa filmed her stuff in Portugal. I think when I don't know if she's still living in Portugal, or did they fly her from Portugal? I think they flew her from Portugal to New York, but she shot her stuff on a different day. So no, I didn't see her.
Did you see any top model girls, or was it just you?
No, it was just me. We were at a
Okay.
real cute location in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. It was so cute.
Where
It
you
was
grew up at. Told you what. Where do you and Lisa stand today?
You know, I don't wish any ill will towards her, you know, like, and when we did the Hulu thing, we did a Hulu thing like last year or 2 years ago, and I actually did see her then. And, you know, we did give each other a hug. You know, I wish her the best. You know I saw a lot of the comments on Vice, you know, and they weren't so kind to her. But that, I mean, if she feels that way, she feels that way. That's how she feels. No one can make her feel, you know, otherwise.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say was my sister sent me some clips from my confessionals for Cycle 17, and I just had like me a little moment because I was like, dang, I really did some cool stuff. Like, of course, you know, with the top model stuff, I talk about, you know, the bad stuff that happened, but I cannot negate the fact that I got to do a lot of dope shit on that show. My first time on a plane was because of that show. My first time going to a different country and being able to see the world and experience different cultures was because of that show. Meeting people I never thought as a girl from Buffalo that I would ever be in the same room with was because of that show. So, you know, it wasn't all bad, but it just, like, you know, I'll say it again and again and again. It just sucks that, you know, every time I'm talking about it, you know, it's about, you know, how I got fucked over. But it's okay. Yeah. It's okay though. But you know,
you gotta be able to reflect on both.
The good and the bad.
The good and the bad. I try to do that with my situation. I try to reflect on the both, the good and the bad of my reality.
Making a band, right? Because it wasn't all bad. Like you had a good experience and you had a bad experience. It wasn't all good. It wasn't all bad. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.